14, and I just started my freshman year of high school. Tommy and I grew up 2 minutes from each other. We went to the same school, we belonged to the same country club, and we were even family friends. Tommy was a friend who I often hung out with. He was just funny and weird in a good way. But when I was 14, he was 19. I never thought twice about our age difference because I always considered him a good family friend who I could trust.
I grew up with Tommy as well. We live in the same neighborhood. Morgan and I always hung out with him just as friends. After weeks of hanging out with him, I began to get an eerie feeling about the way that Tommy acts towards Morgan. I knew something wasn't right.
Soon my trust turned into fear. Every morning I'd wake up with a text from him telling me how beautiful I was, how much he missed me while he was away at college, and how all he wanted was to be with me. Each and every day, these texts became more aggressive and disruptive.
I began to realize how obsessive he was. Whenever we hung out together, I felt really uncomfortable. His interactions with her were not okay. He even tried touching her. After I spoke with Morgan, she decided to cut him out of her life and block him on every social media.
Clearly, Tommy didn't understand that I didn't want him in my life anymore. After blocking him, he started making fake accounts and texting me off fake numbers to try and reach me. After no response from me, he kept on going by contacting my friends trying to reach me. Things really started to escalate from here on out. I started to notice that he was driving past my house daily, and I knew that I had to tell my parents what was going on. After I told them, a couple days later, there was a knock on the door, and sure enough, it was Tommy. My mom answered and said, "You are way too old for my daughter, and if you do not back off, I'm going to get a restraining order." And after that, he stopped.
Our high school years passed, and we were off to CU Boulder. Out of the blue, he added me on Snapchat with a different username, and I quickly declined. A few weeks later, we find out that he was finally arrested for sexual acts towards a minor.